Alright, so we're here for ICP Week 3 team builder. Before the match today, we the Copenhagen Galaxies are going up against the Backs to the Future coached by Incog. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the first time that we're ever playing Incog, and I'm pretty excited, but except for one thing. So Incog's team is really interesting because it consists of Pelipper, Iron Crown, Walking Wake, Veroscuta, Tornadus, Ribombi, Electros, Poliwrath, King Gambit, Salamence, and Meloetta. Which means we are playing Rain for the second time in 3 weeks. And a little bit of a spoiler, in 3, 2, 1, we did lose the first Rain matchup in week 1. So we really want to like bounce back and just kind of be secured that, alright, we're not weak to Rain, we just had a little bit of a bad moment. The main monster that I think are going to be difficult to kind of deal with is going to be the Veroscuta. Veroscuta in Rain kind of just 2-hit KOs most of my team, if not just straight up all of my team. Life Orb is really strong. I think Life Orb with like Liquidation, Close Combat, maybe Ice Fang is just really strong. Flip Turn if you want to, but I don't even think you really need to. I think Iron Crown could be kind of annoying. I've seen both like Weakness Policy sets. I think Assault Vest set could be pretty good. I think Salamence is an issue. We definitely have to make sure we don't get too weak, so a Dragon Dance Salamence can kind of just set up and win. Other than that, I do think we have a pretty good matchup. He very infamously does not have a ground type, so Zapdos is very free. Zapdos is so free, and I think we should just jump into a team so we can kind of see what we brought and talk a little bit about why we brought it. First off, as you can see, we have Pep City, Garchomp with Loaded Dice, Rough Skin, Scale Shot, Earthquake, Substitute, and Sword Stance. 184 in attack, 84 in defense, 240 in speed with Gel Nature. So basically, if he doesn't bring Bombi, this thing is really strong. There's not really a great Garchomp answer at all. He doesn't have the strongest physically defensive Mont. Physically defensive Electros can do it, but if he chooses to do Electros like that, that means Zapdos is going to be even stronger because it's not an AV one to deal with Zapdos. Now, if he does bring Ribombi, it's going to be annoying because we only have Earthquake to hit it with. If it's Air Balloon Ribombi, for whatever reason, it literally will just wall us, which is very unfortunate, but it's something we just kind of have to deal with. But yeah, I think the Sub-Sword Stance Garchomp very much can take the game at the end, but he's not meant to necessarily win. If he just breaks midway through, that is fine, but he could potentially run with it. Next up, we have Sprite, the Ogerpon, Rocky Helmet, Defiant, Ivy Cudgel, Player of Spikes, and Lead Seed. 248 in HP, 8 in attack, 252 in defense with an Impish Nature. We're running max physically defensive Ogerpon with the Rocky Helmet, literally just for Veroscuta. Veroscuta is such a massive issue for our team. This is the one mon that can guarantee take 2 liquidations, 2 close combats, whatever. Get some damage with Rocky Helmet, threaten it out with Ivy Cudgel. Having Lead Seed again just to kind of mitigate a little bit of the damage we might take, even though I don't think Lead Seed is nearly as good in this matchup as it was in the last one. Spikes in case we can get it up, but realistically I don't think there's a much of a chance I can get it up. Play rough just so we don't get absolutely walled by these Salamence. If it is Intimidate Salamence, it can still kind of just set up on us, even our Play rough won't do that much. But if it's Moxie, which I'm expecting it to be, Play rough will do about 40%, 50% because we're not attack invested, right? So there will still be enough, but it won't be great. Next up, we have probably the star of this week, Fantata Zapdos with Magnet, Static, Thunder, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, and Roost. 192 in HP, 252 in special attack, 64 in speed, 101 in nature. So running a bulky, just offensive Magnet Zapdos. I thought about maybe doing choice specs, but I don't want to get locked into like Thunder, and then Rain like runs out, like stuff like that, and then I have to rely on unreliable Thunder. And I thought to myself that like being able to click Thunder into a Volt Switch on something like an Electros is just better. Also, Peep, we are 3 different electric moves. Thunder in case Rain is there, Volt Switch of course for momentum, and Thunderbolt if Rain is not there. We did kind of go with the idea of maybe we should be Hurricane, but realistically, Hurricane there isn't really anything we want a Hurricane that we wouldn't just Thunder, you know? So Thunder just kind of is a little bit better. Getting that 30% chance to Para is a little bit better than the Confusion sometimes, because Para stays forever, so you can kind of play off that. And yeah, as I said, Zapdos probably going to be very strong this game. Next up, we have RC Cola, D-Tentacruel, Assault Vest, Rain Dish, Flip Turn, Ice Beam, Knockoff, and Rapid Spin. 248 in HP, 92 in special attack, 168 in special defense with a Gentle Nature. Yeah, when have you ever seen a Gentle Nature? But basically, the reason for this is because this thing is not here to take physical hits. It can't really take hits from Veroscuta, even though it resists most of what it can do. It's not really good into Salamence either. It's here to deal with Walking Wake, Tornadus if it does come, and potentially Meloetta. Now, Meloetta, of course, if it is a Psychic, like if it throws off like a Psyshock, it can't. But if it's Psychic or like Hyper Voice, there's a good chance we could live. Knockoff is literally just utility. Ice Beam to threaten the Salamence. just so Salamence can't take advantage of us, and then flip turn and rapid spin. This is not here to do damage, it's just here to come in on something like a walking wake, get the slow flip turn and reposition. That is the entire idea of Tentacle, and then of course make sure the webs aren't on our field. Next up we have Sierra Mist, the Yuxi with Rocket Helmet, Levitate, U-turn, Ice Punch, Drain Punch, and Stealth. Rocks 200 HP, 124 in attack, 184 in defense with an Impish Nature. This is the Salamence answer. Unfortunately, Yuxi is not the strongest mon around, so the Ice Punch, it's guaranteed to 2-hit KO. Like we do minimum, I think we do like 54% or something like that. We do a good amount of damage with our Ice Punch, but we do need prior damage, which is why so far you've seen Tentacle have Ice Beam, you've seen Ogerpon have Play Wires, because we just have to guarantee damage. Then this thing can come in, it can take a +2 hit, like if his Salamence gets 1 Dragon Dance up, +1 Moxie boost, this thing can guarantee take that, whatever it is, even if it's Outrage, and then Ice Punch it back for the kill. That is the general idea here. Stealth Rocks in case we can get them up, but again, I don't know, even though we have hazards, I don't know if I can get them up in this game, because I think this is going to be a very fast-paced game. So this is there for in case. And then Drain Punch, because we don't want to be absolute setup target for something like a King Gambit, though Drain Punch of course wouldn't really do that much. And last on the team we have Diet Coke, the Hisui and Gouda with Assault Vest, Gooey, Earthquake, Heavy Slam, Thunderbolt, and Draco Meteor. 248 in HP, 80 in attack, 252 in special attack with a quiet nature. Yeah, we just standard AV offensive Gudra. This does really well offensively. The combination of Draco Meteor, Thunderbolt, and Earthquake hits the entirety of our opponent's team for very good damage. Heavy Slam is just in case Ribombee shows up and it is a Quiver Dance set. I don't think it's going to be, but we toyed around with having something else over Heavy Slam, but we just kind of came back to Heavy Slam is just fine. Like it's also decent neutral into a couple of situations, stuff like Meloetta and whatnot. So yeah, it just turned out that Heavy Slam was the best move we can come up with. Maybe we could have done something like Knockoff, but honestly, I am fine with the way it is. And this, of course, is here to make sure the Walking Wake doesn't win, that Meloetta doesn't win, that Ribombee doesn't win. Now, Meloetta could be the physical version, but it is the physical version, it's the physical version. I can't really do a whole lot about that. And that is also going to make it for our team for ICP Week 3. As always, if you like the video so far, make sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below what you think of the team, and subscribe to the channel for any future videos. I'm now heading into the battle, so see ya in just a little bit. Alright, so we're here for ICP Week 3 going up against Incog. As you can see here, he brought a very different team compared to what I thought he was going to bring. There's no rain at all. Instead, we see like Meloetta, King Gambit, which I didn't see too much in Mox. I'm still going to lead Zapdos. That has been the initial plan and the entire time. I am going to update the layout real quick because don't have all the mons. Ribombee. Ribombee. You go there. What do we see? It is Ribombee lead, which I'm not like against, because again we let Zapdos now. We don't have Hurricane on Zapdos, so that's of course a little bit unfortunate. And we do have Thunder, because I really thought rain was coming. Let me check target. So Barracuda is still there, so it is Meloetta instead of Walking Wake. Okay, it's Meloetta instead of Walking Wake. I mean, that's good to know. I think I'm just gonna Volt Switch. If he gets website, it is what it is. I can go into Gudra. I do have Heavy Slam, so I don't fear the Ribombee that much, even if it does start to go for shenanigans. And if he specs Moonblast, I mean, it is what it is. I just gotta take it, I guess. So no Walking Wake. Instead, we have the Meloetta. Alright. Okay, so this is gonna be so he does withdraw immediately. I mean, so that means we get momentum immediately. I'm assuming this is Electros. Sandy. That could be, yeah, it is Electros, 100%. It's interesting. Okay, I think based on that, I don't think he's Spidef AV. Like I don't like he could be AV. He could also just be Spidef. Based on that, yeah, no, it's not Spidef AV 100%. If he's like just AV max HP, I would need to re-look real quick. So it could look like he might have some investment into it. I can go Garchomp. If he's offensive, he's offensive. Like if he can break a sub, he can break a sub. It is what it is. But I can go Garchomp and I can just sub pretty freely. If he goes Ribombee, he goes Ribombee. It is what it is. No Walking Wake also means Tentacle. I mean, we don't have Sludge Bomb on Tentacle, so that's very unfortunate, but it does mean Tentacle can sit on Ribombee a little bit. So yeah, I think I will just go Garchomp. Like, that has been the play I've been doing pretty much throughout the Mox and whatnot.
Oh, I never. It's lefties. Okay, so he's not. So I did about 25 because he just got the lefties. So that is not even, yeah, that's not spit F at all. So he might be fist F for guard chomp. I'm gonna sub to scout, see what he wants to do. He does withdraw, we get a free sub. I like that. It is Rabombi, okay. I guess I regret a little bit not having like a move for this thing. I probably will just hit it with an earthquake real quick to gauge damage. Bug Buzz is fine, like it's gonna do some damage, and our chomp will be a little bit on the low side maybe, but I think I can live with that. But the way you're bringing it in, it does tell me that this probably could be like a defensive Rabombi. I don't think it's like out of the question. Yeah, I will EQ to kind of just gauge damage. If he's Bug Buzz, he's Bug Buzz. He stops himself. Oh, can I not? Are you bulky enough that I can't break? That's interesting. It's interesting because I mean, I'm fine with this. It's not the worst for me. Oh yeah, no, he's bulky. So he is like super. Never mind. Yeah, okay. We always break here. Okay, good. Actually, yeah, wait. He would have to be like max impish. It would have to be max impish for us to not break, and even then it's a roll. So if he's max impish, like if he stops again and we don't break, we know he's like super max impish, but that just means Goodra comes in for free. I'm just gonna take this additional damage. Like again, if he's Bug Buzz, he's Bug Buzz. At this point, I'm just like sitting here to find out, I think. He just, okay, so he moved us. So it doesn't. Oh, he could just prioritize getting rid of the sub rather than clicking what's it called? Clicking like he prioritized getting rid of the sub rather than just get anything else. But I mean, this is like very, yeah, okay, no, he's not defensive at all. This is very, very good damage. Let's see. No, this is okay. Like Goodra's good is okay for Meloetta if it's not the period, like the fighting form. It could just go Tentacruel. I think Tentacruel is more like neutral. I don't think he goes for Quiver here. I feel like that's just not worth it. So yeah, I'll go Tentacruel, and then I'll like pivot with Flip Turn. I think that's just gonna be the play. He could double here. I don't think that's like out of the realm, like at all. Now, if he does double, that now means we are faster. Or you can click U-turn. Like U-turn is pretty free too. He should know he's faster. All right, I'm okay. I mean, it's fine. Flip Turn is not guaranteed to break. Actually, it shouldn't break if he's max HP, which I think he might be. But I will just Flip Turn here still. Yes, he does Quiver. I mean, it's fine. Like, there's no Walking Wig, no nothing. I don't even need my special attackers for like much of anything else, honestly. Not my special attack, my Spit F mons. If this breaks, it's perfect. We get a free Goodra. If not, I mean, that's a little annoying. Oh, it did. Oh, it did break. Perfect. Okay, it did break. Honestly, what I might do is I might go Goodra and then go straight into Tentacruel again, because Tentacruel literally takes nothing from this thing. Like, and I think Goodra has more overall application than Goodra does. Yeah, I think Goodra. I think Goodra has more application. Did I just say Goodra has more applications than Goodra does? No, I think Goodra has more applications than Tentacruel does. So I think what I might do here is on the Moonblast, I'll go Tentacruel, then if he's Psychic Noise, I'm just gonna Flip Turn again. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this, because he can't sub again, right? So that's the idea here. I'm assuming he fires off a Moonblast, like I think that's the only thing. Also, if he webs here, that's perfect, I can Rabbit Spin and kill him. So that's just Moonblast, I'm gonna eat this. I think I will actually just Rabbit Spin on him suiciding right here. Yeah, that's what I will do. On him suiciding, I will just Rabbit Spin, like Suicide Webs here. Because if it's like Sub, Quiver, Webs, Moonblast, could be, I don't know why it would be, but it could. I'm assuming it would have Psychic Noise. Store Power, we should still take this. Yeah, we should. We have very Spit F and everything, yeah. Okay, get rid of Rabombi, perfect. Don't hate this. There's almost nothing that can like really take that much advantage of it. Like King Gambit is a little annoying, I suppose. We have Ice Beam for Salamence. I just flip on like everything else, I think. Tentacle is the least useful member, especially now with no webs. That is completely fine with me. I think if he does go King Gambit, I might flip into Zapdos, because he could maybe get rocks up. Like, believe his only rock is King Gambit, like on his entire team. So if he's brought it, it could be to have rocks potentially. And like we're not boots on Zapdos, right? So Lucina, that is King Gambit. Okay, I mean, part of me do want to knock off, but okay. Ooh, it's Supreme Overlord. Okay, so that's an early Supreme Overlord. I mean, I think I do just U-turn here, honestly. It's a little risky. Yeah, because if he Sword Stance and whatnot, yeah, actually, ooh, yeah, if he Sword Stance, we might be in slight trouble. Yeah, ooh, if he Sword Stance, ooh, am I actually in massive trouble already? Jesus, because I don't have direct moves that kill this that much. Because if he Sword Stance plus one ally, I fainted, like I do. Oh. Yeah, because I need damage for you. Yuxi, I mean, Yuxi just dies. Zapdos, Jesus Christ, Zapdos might, like, okay, if he Sword Stance, Zapdos might die. I mean, I still think Flip Turn is the correct play here, but this thing is scary. I'm not gonna lie, this thing is actually very scary right here. I mean, I think as good as Zapdos is, I think Zapdos is the play. I could go Ogerpon. No, Barraskewda is here, so Ogerpon is still pretty good for that. So I think it is Zapdos, unfortunately. I think it is Zapdos. Ooh, if this thing Sword Stance, it's actually kind of, we're actually in a precarious situation. Okay, just kowtows. Okay, how much? That banded? Well, we get the static. I don't know how that necessarily, I don't know if that necessarily matters. I could roost here on him, maybe Sucker Punching, or I can take like another kowtow, hope he gets parried. I think that's like a decently safe bet. If he goes, but if he goes Electros, that's kind of annoying. But if he does Sucker Punch, I think I do die. Unfortunate. Also, that was not banded, and he's not leftovers. I am gonna preemptively say it's Sugar Berry. I think Sugar Berry is somewhat likely here, it feels like. I think I will roost. It's a little bit of a passive play, not the greatest, but I think I will roost. Also, Zapdos, this is the second game in a row you get a static on the first hit. I kind of vibe with that. If he suckers here, that is very good for us. Like, that is very good for us. We went down to 144. Yeah, so we're sitting at 39. So he did, wait, so he did, math. He did 61. Yes, he got a high roll on just max adamant with the one ally fainted. Hit Sarah. Yes, got it. Right, perfect. I'll take this. I will just Thunderbolt now. If he suckers and I take damage, it is what it is. But even if he's like kowtows, that's fine too. I can live with that. I will just T-Bolt here, get the damage. Like, at this point, I'm just gonna get this low enough that it's not gonna be an issue anymore. And if he goes Electros, he goes Electros. It's fine. I Thunderbolt into Volt Switch. I'll take that every day. All right. I mean, we got that play correct. I'm very happy about that. I mean, the only play you can go maybe Meloetta, but I feel like Electros are staying in like the most reasonable. Like, those are the two plays that makes the most sense. If he does stay in to kowtow me here and like hits me, I might just roost again. Not even to scout Soccer again, but just to try and play the Perro a little bit. I do lose more than I gain, so it's not a great game for me. T-Bolt, okay. I mean, that did so much. Yeah, so he does kowtow. You live. I can roost. I think I can do it twice, like barring any crits, right? I can do it twice. Barring any crits, I can do it twice, right? Because the thing is, I could just... Yeah, no, I'm just gonna do it for now. I think he's gonna kowtow. I feel like if you're in this position, you kowtow because I roosted on the last one, right? But I think for me, overall, the play... Yeah, no, he does kowtow. I thought so. I thought about attacking because I was like, I feel like he's gonna kowtow, but... And he does get it off. Wow, yeah, that's insane. I will do it again. I will do it again. I mean, I'm definitely baiting the para here. This is not the best way I could have played my Zapdos, 100%. But it is what it is. If you get this one correct again, then the next turn is going to be very, very interesting, because it's going to be like, do I waste another roost or do I attack? Nah, no, he kowtows. Okay, please get parrot. I beg of thee. I should live one more, but it's gonna be right on the edge. I might die. Okay, I died to the next kowtow, so I think he does sucker punch here, because I would die. Well, yeah, no, this is a really annoying situation. I'm not gonna lie. I really want to keep the Zapdos around if I can. Is it worth sacking Tentacruel? Sack Tentacruel, go... Then again, Zapdos is not that good with what he brought, honestly. Zapdos is not great with what he brought. Right? Like, that's my thought process. Zapdos is not very good with what he brought. Well, it's still okay. Like, it's still Zapdos, it's still gonna do damage. But like, I can only really heal on Electros and maybe Meloetta, but even then, I don't know for certain. So, I think I will Volt Switch it. If he kills me, he kills me. If he gets it... Okay, he didn't. That was definitely a precarious situation. I got it. Thank God. I think we re-flip into Tentacruel. Like, I think it's just Tentacruel. We have Ice Beam for Mence. I can knock a Meloetta. If he's the Relic Song set, it's a little bit annoying. I think I can get a... I think I can live. Like, Yuxi should be okay for that. And the only issue is if I use up Yuxi, Mence becomes a lot more difficult. I definitely feel like this screams Meloetta. If I'm being honest. Yeah, no, this definitely screams Meloetta. No matter which set it is, I think this kind of calls for it to be Melo. Yeah, getting Zapdos low is not great, because I do think it makes the Meloetta like a lot more scary, low-key. Yeah, that's definitely a Meloetta. If I've ever seen one. I want to say Flip Turn is always the play here, no matter which Meloetta. Like, no matter what he does here with Meloetta, Flip Turn is always the correct play. Just because, like, I want to pivot out, Scout. Why does the... I hate there's no set for, like, the pure form at all. I mean, okay, Ogerpon could definitely take a hit, but we also don't kill back. This thing is scary. I mean, I will Flip Turn. I'm just gonna see what he does. Okay, he straight up knocks. I can live with that. I can live with that. The fact that he doesn't, like, transform or anything, that is, like, the best. Like, that just gives me the best neutral ground play here. I can just go Garchomp, I think. I mean, I don't kill. Like, I don't even come close to killing. I guess it's also the other... Because, like, I'm thinking if he's Choice Scarf, I'll easily live anything. Yeah, no, he can't. I mean, he's not Choice, probably, is, I guess, the assumption I'm gonna make. That he's not Choice. But he could still be Triple... I mean, I will go Garchomp, but he could still kind of be Triple Axle, I guess. I guess the question here just becomes, what do I do? I had 268 HP. 268. I don't think scale... actually, Electros... I did get some chip on Electros, right? I'm just kind of thinking if I Sword Stance here. Like, that's my main thought process. How much? 30 seconds? Does Meloetta get... I mean, it gets Triple Axle, I know that much. So, like, that's why I'm a little... not, like, super happy about going for that. I could play safe and go Tentacruel to Scout again. Or I can go Zapdos. If he kills Zapdos, or he goes Electros, I'm pretty free. I think I will go Zapdos, actually. I want to Scout a little bit, because, like, this thing could have Triple Axle. I don't know what it has, so it's kind of an issue. If I could have Sword Stance there, he has a low... Okay, yeah, no. Okay, good. We lose Zapdos. I didn't even think about lowering voice, so I'm actually pretty happy that I, like, went for this play instead. Lowing Voice does 55 to 65 to Chomp if he's like max no investment, which I don't, well, not no, max no boosting item is what I mean. Ooh, does, okay, wait. Does, Scale Shot trigger Lowing Voice? Like, that's my main thing. Does Scale Shot trigger Lowing? No, Scale Shot does not trigger the additional effect of a Lowing Voice. Lowing Voice has a secondary effect. Okay. Could also just go. Actually, I'm just gonna go Gudra because at this point, I don't think he's like the. I don't think he's the form. I'm just gonna go Gudra. It's safe. Heavy Slam? No. Draco? No. I don't want to leave myself open to Mens that much, if I'm being honest. I mean, Heavy Slam does nothing to Electros, right? But at the same time, I just need damage on Electros. More than anything, so I think I will just click the Heavy Slam. He stays in. He does have Focus Blast. I mean, I would have lived that. He does miss, which is unfortunate, but I would have lived that. Yeah, I would have lived 2 as well, so it's not that big of an issue. I will just Heavy again. I might be playing like a little bit too safe to an extent in this game, but yeah, you know, we don't want to lose, right? So I could see him go Electros on this turn 100% if he wants to preserve this. My assumption now, based on the moves like Knock, Alluring, Focus, might be a Assault Vest set. We would have lived 2. We would not have lived 2. He got the Spit Drop. I mean, it's fine, right? I think if he goes Mens here, I'm dropping the meanest Draco, right? Salamence, if it's like Dragon Dance, yeah, I'm just dropping Draco. This is why I didn't want to lower my special attack, right? If he goes Barraskewda, I'm probably just going Ogerpon, I think, and preserving Mens. Not Mens, big guy. If it's Choice Bandit, that's just a throw. I have no reason to. I could just let Gudra go down low key. I don't need it for the last 3. I could also just go Tentacle. Yeah, because if it's Barraskewda, it can't really set up. So going Tentacle and sagging that, it's maybe a little bit better. Gudra can at least beat, like, well, it can maybe beat the Electros. It doesn't have a good move for it, but Mens, I'm dropping a Drago. Like, I have to, basically. That is like my game plan. Well, it's not like I have to, but it's the best play to do. Mandy, which one is this? It is the Salamence. He's Moxie. Yeah, I figured Moxie was what we were expecting. How much does Yuxi do? Yuxi does about. I could Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam secures the damage. Like the Heavy Slam would secure the damage that I need, right? I don't know. He could be Choice Scarf. That's a little like. So that's why like I can't go Garchomp afterwards. That's like very risky. Because if he's Choice Scarf Outrage, it does kill here, right? Actually, does Choice Scarf Outrage just win? There's a chance that could just win, actually. I think I do Draco though. Yeah. Oh, if this is Choice Scarf Outrage, actually, this is kind of scary. Oh wait, never mind. Haha. Goated. I mean, I'd probably go Garchomp, right? Because, like, he's logged in, right? And he's -1. If I go Yuxi and I'm faster, that means he's not Choice Scarf. And if I go Yuxi and he's not, and I'm faster, and he's faster, he is Choice Scarf. I guess that's the way I can look at it right now, right? Yeah, because I'm faster than Max Jolly, so I guess Yuxi is somewhat free. Like Garchomp can win me the game right here. But if I don't want to miss Scale Shot, that's like the main thing, right? I don't want to miss the Scale Shot. Don't want to miss Scale Shot, that's like the main thing right now. And I mean, I'll take an Ice Punch into like Eel as well. So he does, yeah, I mean, he's locked in, he can't switch, but I'll take this, yeah. He's gonna take the helmet. He's gonna get this Ice Punch, which, like, I mean, it doesn't kill, right? So that's kind of an issue. He's still locked in. Yeah, no, he's still locked in, so getting Rocks up worth it. I mean, he's gonna kill me, right? Like, there's no playing around it. I could preserve Yuxi because if it's the Bear Scooter, it's Choice Bandit and it locks close combat. That gives me a better mon to have. Oh my god, this is gonna come down to if I can hit a skill shot or not. Oh god, oh god. Yeah, no, I definitely could have played this game way better, I think. Definitely could have played this game way better. Yeah, I think preserving Yuxi with the... Yeah, I think preserving Yuxi is just overall a little bit better. Right here. So we get rid of Tentacle. Not get rid of... We sack Tentacle. I mean... you know what I mean. Oh, big crit. Oh god, Garchomp, I beg of thee. I mean, actually, I guess I could go Ogerpon. Does Ogerpon cudgel kills here? Does it? I don't imagine. Yeah, no, it doesn't. So I would have to risk a play rough anyway. Between play, I think it's 95 versus 90, right? Or something like that. Or are they both 90? Oh god, I'm 90. I think they're both 90. Yeah, they're both 90. Oh god, I mean, we might as well go Garchomp at that point then. Might as well go Garchomp. Skill shot. Okay, I do feel kind of bad. Like I feel sick because like I don't want to miss here. I don't. Okay, he withdraws. Wow. That tells me it might be Choice Scarf. Like that tells me it actually might be Choice Scarf. But I mean, I think we two-shot this. Oh my god, we do not two-shot. Jesus Christ, you are defensive. Like, holy hell. Electros. You are very defensive. What I could do here is I could Sword Stance because he shouldn't. This thing doesn't get like Ice Punched or any fairy moves or anything. Fuck. Oh my god, I feel like I'm misplaying this endgame very badly because like I should have wrapped this up like a minute ago. I guess it does. It gets Dragon Tail, which is kind of annoying. So he could be Dragon Tail, and I'm not guaranteed to kill. Ooh, the Mence. I think the Mence picks it up. I think the Mence picks it up. If it's Choice Scarf Mence, I think he picks it up here. Fuck! I just realized. I think he picks it up if it's Choice Scarf Mence. I think I go Yuxi, Rocky Helmet Chip if he Dragon Tails. And I get rocks up. That's what I think I do. Like if he doesn't kill me, knock off. Oh, I could have Soul Stance. I mean, we live actually. So he takes Helmet Chip, and I can get the rocks up. Actually, you know what? This becomes like the better play. But then again, I can't Ice Punch in case he goes Hard Mence. Because if he goes Hard Mence, I lose. If it's Choice Scarf and he goes Hard Mence, I just lose. Oh god, I don't. I want to click Ice Punch because of that. Also, I can't kill the eel. Like if I kill the eel, but Ice Punch also doesn't. Ice Punch doesn't kill eel, right? Ice Punch doesn't kill eel at all. Oh, Ice Punch wouldn't kill eel like at all. It would just give me a little bit more chip. Does like about 11%, so it would be a little bit more than what he can get the lefties, and it preserves if Mence comes in. Yeah, it gives me if Mence comes in. Because, like, I feel like you would want to... but do you want to do that? I just revealed I have Ice Punch. If he goes Hard Mence on a late game rocks, I think I have to go for it. Okay, he stayed in. Because even if he U-turns now, we're fine, we're fine. First of all, Yuxi dies, and if Mence lives, we know it's, oops. Oh god, again, I feel like I definitely could have played this way better. Like, I think I could have played this endgame way better. I feel like I'm playing very badly. Like, I started out very well, and now I'm like, I'm getting too nervous, like, I don't know exactly what to do. I think the rocks saved me. I think the rocks ended up saving me. I think he's Choice Scarf. The way it's played, the way he, like, logged outrage, I think he's Choice Scarf. Which also means Gooey and Goodra actually, like, 100% just saved me. Otherwise, he would probably just have swept, which is funny. Scooter, we just always go to Ogerpon. Like he cannot kill. Like he can't even come close to killing us. Yeah, so that's Scooter. Okay. I mean, I just go Ogerpon always. He takes rocks, that's perfect. Ogerpon. Boom. I can click free Cudgel because if Mance comes in, if it's boots, that means actually no, we're not faster than. Oop, play rough? No, if he's Eye Fang, he does 2-hit KO me. Ooh, I might. Oh, Huh. Do I play rough? No, because if I do the. I don't think Cudgel takes out Mance. But also, he would have gone Mance. No, if you boot, you still don't go Mance, because that means guard jump is faster. I think I do Cudgel, but man, if he's boots Mance, that's an issue. I could have played so much better. I'm also down him on. How am I down him on? Jesus. He plays. I mean, he's gonna take helmet damage. Oh, if he's boots Mance here, that's really bad. Actually, it's so bad. Actually, if he's boost Mance, that okay. Actually, no. If he's boost Mance, that means Garchomp would be faster. So yeah, no. Get the thought out of your fucking head. He didn't take Life Orb. I'm gonna assume Bandit Bash. Yeah, wow. I have messed this endgame up so bad because if he's Bandit, then I have to watch out for like Aqua Jet 2. He was. So he probably was Choice Scarf. Okay. Thank God. Holy hell. Thank God. Okay. Okay. We're still not quite out of it because Scooter at the end is still scary. Oh, he goes back to Scooter. Oh, I mean, I'm just gonna Cudgel again. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna Cudgel again. There's nothing this thing can do. Cause like, even if he flips and lets me get that. No, he CCs, yeah, we should live this. We're very baldy, yeah. Because I think that might be Choice Bandit. I mean, at this point, I don't think it matters. I think we're good. Oh god. I might have played a little too safe in the middle game, and I think that might have, like, almost cost me. I'm not gonna lie. I think it might have almost cost me being too safe with it, but we're here now, so I don't hate this. He's gonna take rocks. I'm gonna Cudgel. Yeah. Late game rocks was massive. Because I am betting that was 100% Choice Scarf. 100% Choice Scarf Mets. Bing bong big Ogerpon. Let's go. Okay. We're going on a 2-game win streak. I think this game could have been played better. Like I messed up a little bit, I think, throughout the like mid to end game. Just like it's not even necessarily that it only became a 2-0. It's just like instead of having securely won, I fumbled myself into a situation where like Salamence was kind of scary. So that's definitely something I maybe should have thought about a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, we get away with it. I think I kind of ended up piloting correctly at the end, but there was a little bit of some bumps, some turbulence on the way. But yeah, as always, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment for the team, follow the battle, of course, not the team builder, the battle, and subscribe to the channel for any future videos. I'll now head out. Peace, YouTube.